Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button on the way in. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Carol should be here in a moment. Uh, Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Where's the toast? Hey, hey. Happy Friday Eve, people. Hey, Autism Mommy. Hey, Queen. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Horse Lover. Hey, Lisa. We coming with the toast. Hey, hey, Lisa. Hey, how are y'all? Y'all come on in. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're here, drop a hello in the chat. Drop a hello in the chat. Hey, 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 Felicia. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, Queen. We're glad you are here. Thank you. Hey, Mom Lady. Hey, 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 Lisa. Hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Drop a hi in the chat. If this is your first time joining us, let us know you're here. Hey, hey. Hey, Sassy's Corner. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, Moonlight. Hello. Yes, we're making a full breakfast. Where are the biscuits? That'd be my favorite part. Okay, Stephanie. I tell her. Hold on. Let me chat. I'm like, they said, come on, because they got stuff to say. Hope y'all are having a lovely Thursday. I had a great day. Okay, I just messaged her. Oh, okay, you got your plate. Hey, Stat Broken. Hello. Hey, Karen. Hey, hey, hey. You got your plate. Yes, and your silverware. She said, oh my, she coming. She said she coming. So y'all, hey, hey, hey. If you are new, welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button on the way in. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we ready to eat? Yes, yes. Tell her to come on. She coming though. I think she coming. At first, hey, Irma Jean. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, how are you? Hey, hey. My auntie in the building. Yes, I know her. The food is getting cold. How are y'all doing? So I'll just go ahead and start before Carol gets here. So if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you are not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi. Carol is my business partner. She's over there, but she's just busy right now. But together we are two chicks with a side hustle. We post work from home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So thank you for joining us. Basically, what we do is we share ideas on how to make money and also how to create streams of income in your home. We talk about alternative ways to make money as well as traditional ways to make money through work from home jobs. We have a great group of individuals who come on every time we hit the live button to share their experiences, their tips, their strategies on the things that we talk about. If you are new, I suggest you grab a piece of paper because there will be a lot of stuff that gets talked about in this chat tonight. Once you have that pen and piece of paper, take notes. Take as many notes as you can. We'll talk about a plethora of things, as Carol says. We'll talk about a plethora of things. Go back, watch the live again, grab the links, go and look at the things we're talking about. Sign up. Start trying to see if those are good fits for you. There are things that we will talk about that will not be a good fit for you, and that is okay. These lives are to help you figure out what is good for you. There are queens and kings who come on here and they are behind what I call my brick wall back there. It used to be a bookshelf, but we'll talk about that later. And they would just sit there and be afraid to come on and interact and talk about the things they at least wanted to do or how can they do those things. So the people who come on and that are interactive, who talk in the chat, who ask questions, who give their opinions, who do these things and come back and give their strategies, those are the ones who are successful. And there are a bunch of kings and queens who come from behind that brick wall and dip their toe in the water. And we're not saying that these things make you rich, but in this economy and this time that we're living in, extra money is always needed. So the things that we talk about as far as side gigs and side hustles is always extra. So if you have a 9 to 5, you can keep your 9 to 5. If you're looking for a 9 to 5, we have those also. And we post those every day on our blog, twochickswiththesidehustle.com. If you're looking for a non-phone, we post those on our non-phone blog, which is nonphoneworkathome.com. So make sure you check those out. We also have a Facebook group called Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye. It's our backup group. We had a group, but that was a whole nother story. So you make sure you go check our group. We post work from home jobs every day on our blog as well as on our social media platforms. So make sure you are linked in everywhere. Yeah, they do be behind the wall. Carol will be reading the chat when she comes in. We will talk about the 7 slices of bacon at the end of the live. If you are new and you have questions, or if you are new, type "I'm new" in the chat and we will help you get started. If you are not new but have questions about anything that we posted on our social media or any of our blogs, make sure you put them in the chat. There is no question that is a dumb question. If you have the question, please put it in the chat, because either Carol or myself will be able to answer it, or 9 times out of 10, somebody in the chat will be able to answer it. Do not be afraid to ask your questions. Do not be afraid. That is where the learning is. There are a lot of kings and queens, like I said, are willing to help, willing to give their strategies, willing to give their side gig and side hustle story to help others get to the same place that they're trying to be. So don't be afraid to ask these questions. If you are new, again, type "I'm new" in the chat. If you have questions, if you have gotten an interview, a job, made money off any of these side hustles that we talk about, have any new side hustles that you've done and you want to share with the community, please put them in the chat. We are here to celebrate you. Carol and I have been doing this work from home thing since 2006. So we have a lot of knowledge, and there are queens and kings in here with a lot of knowledge. So don't feel intimidated about asking questions. don't feel like you should already know a lot of this information, because a lot of this information you won't know unless you are doing it. So don't be afraid to ask. And with that, I'm gonna start reading the chat.
I'm
Oh,
here, y'all. Hey,
oh, yeah.
everybody.
Okay, you just came in when I was reading the chat. We'll get ready to read the chat. All
Go
right.
ahead, girl. I can rest
You hear
tonight.
that, girl? That's it. I just said the intro. You play too much. You play too much. You play too much.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Definitely say you took too long. She got something to
I'm
say.
sorry. I'm here. My phone rang right before we came on, and I was like, "Oh, it's my sister." So let me see what she wants. So she just talk, 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 talk. And if you watching, sis, you talk, 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 talk. She not watching though. So where I'm starting at? Hey, Felicia.
At the top.
She says, "Hey, Queens. Guess who's back? Back again. The two chicks are back. Tell a friend, liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Queen Autism Mommy. She says, Happy Thursday. Show some love by liking and sharing this video.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Queen.
Queen. Horse Lover. Hi. She says, Hi. Lisa says, Hi, Tan. Where is the toast? Laugh out loud. Felicia says, Hello, Tan and Chat family. I'm excited to be here with yo. Hey, mom lady. She says, Hi. Lisa says, Hello. Hey, Sassy's Corner. She says, Hello. Hey, Moonlight. Moonlight says, Hello, fellow kings and queens. Looks like we're making a full breakfast. Where's the biscuits? Laugh out loud. Felicia liked and shared. I am here, Stephanie. What is the news, Queen? Hey, 555 says hello, Tan. Hey, Karen. She says hello to all. Felicia says, Yes, I got my plate. She got her plate, her fork, her knife, and her spoon. She says, Right, we ready to eat. Your auntie here. She says, Hi,
So,
Niecy. Okay. Moonlight said, Food is getting cold. Laugh out loud. Felicia says, Put the whole breakfast buffet. Hey, she humble. She says, Hi. Hey, Tan and Curl. Hey, Miss Pamela. She says, Hello, Tan, Curl, and everyone. Moonlight says, Felicia, the brunch is brunching. Felicia says, Yes, it is. Moonlight says, I have a to-go box ready. That is so funny. Hey, Queen Lucette. She says, Greetings, beautiful people.
hey, Queen.
Felicia says, All right, Tan, say that again for the folks behind the wall. 555 says, I am new to this chat. Well, welcome. Not sure if you are a queen or a king, but welcome in. Felicia, you so funny, girl. Karen says, It's newish. Moonlight says, Hi to all the new kings and queens. Felicia says, Welcome, 555. So glad you're here with us. Bonita says, Hey, Tan, how are you today? So Queen Stephanie says she will be closing on her house on Sunday. Woo-hoo! That is some awesome news, and congratulations, Queen, on your new home.
Hey.
Congrats. All right. Felicia, you're so funny. Sandra says, How can I target remote jobs with my resume?
What what do you mean target remote jobs? Are you trying to get, have you ever worked remote, and are you trying to get a remote job? And what type of experience do you have? If you could put that in the chat.
Hey, Queen DG. She says, Good evening, Queens and Kings. Queen Bonita says, Hey, Carl, I liked and shared. Thank you. Queen Stephanie says, Hey, Tan and Carl and everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is good. I missed you guys last night.
Oh,
Okay, well, we are here
you
tonight.
joining us tonight, Queen.
Angela says, What is happening? She says, Hey, y'all. Hey,
Hey.
Lulu. How are you, Queen? Lulu says, Hi, ladies. Hey, Queen Ellen. She says, hi, Tan and Kerr. She says, happy Thursday, everyone.
Thursday.
Adrian says, hey, Tan, Curl, and Chad. Hey, Queen Adrian. Autism Mummy and Moonlight are congratulating you, Queen Stephanie. Luby says, congrats on your new home. Hey, Queen Yvette. Long time no see, Queen. She says, hello, ladies in chat.
All right.
Alicia says, congrats, Stephanie. So happy for you. All right, it is Thursday. So what y'all got planned for the weekend?
Anybody doing any mystery shop?
You said anybody gonna mystery shop?
Mystery shopping this weekend? Anybody to mystery shop this week? Taking any surveys?
Adrian says, "Ooh, congratulations, Stephanie." She says, "Yay!" Dee says she is filling out applications.
Okay,
all right, girl.
I understand that.
Right.
Oh, look at Autism Mama trying to get grown.
Look, Autism Mama, where you going? And you ain't coming out here to pick me up. Stephanie says she packing up for the weekend to move into the house.
All right, Queen.
Autism Mama, where you going, honey? Moonlight says she gonna rest. DG says I did about 20 surveys and then qualify for not one.
Yeah, it goes like that. You just gotta keep going.
Which company, Queen? Felicia said mystery shop and go to the horse track. Okay. Ellen says I did another luxury watch shop, $90. She says a girl can drink.
I know, girl. Might as well pay the dream.
All right. Well, congrats, Queen, on the 90. Autism Mom says, out with my bestie. This mama's wife needs a break. Hey, I understand.
Take it.
Enjoy your time.
Right.
I wish I could go somewhere, but Tan, she'll cry if I leave. Sandra says, this would be my first time working remotely. I have experience in nonprofit real estate. I received my associate's degree in June for business technology legal. Well, congrats, Queen, on the degree. Hey,
congrats. I would try, who's Autism Mommy said Outlier was hiring for legal, remember last night for legal
law. It was for the law, like lawyers. A lawyer, or if you are in school trying to get like a law degree.
I would try Sandra if you know some of the terms and stuff like that. I would try Outlier. If you know the legal terms and stuff like that, I would try it. Carol put it in the chat. Oh, it was Meeks. Did I say Autism Mommy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Autism Mommy. Meeks.
Felicia says, what are you ladies doing this weekend?
My kids, well, both of them have a band competition this weekend, so I'll be yelling.
And me too, because my niece, she got a game.
Oh, you got a game.
Yep, she got a game. So she's a cheerleader, Felicia, and we will be at the game, and I'll be screaming my little heart out. Jackie says, congrats, Stephanie. DG says it was with D Scout.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really know about them. If anybody here has any tips on D Scout when it comes to the surveys, please let Queen DG know. Feel free to put it in the chat.
Must be nice, Ellen.
Your dog sitting this week for a friend. So she lived on the beach. Oh, that sounds so lovely. My favorite place is the beach. Lillian says, hey, y'all. Hey, Queen Lillian. Yep, that's my favorite place.
Oh.
It is. Ellen, have you ever done Rover or WAG and made money dog sitting?
Mm-hmm.
We had a queen here, I would say maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. She was doing the pet sitting and making like 1,000, between 1,000, I think, and 2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was with Rover. But that's something to consider. It's a side hustle. Sandra, that's okay. The company was Outlier. So I'm gonna retype it here in the chat.
Oh.
Hey Teresa.
Yeah.
Teresa says, wait, you sound like L Dodge.
Uh,
Wait, you're live. We are. We snuck
we
on
are.
in here. I said, well, we probably can come on at least for a good hour
Yeah.
and
We gonna
talk about
try.
some companies that actually one of the kings here last night, he gave us a few other companies that we will be sharing
Mm-hmm.
on the stream tonight.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, Ellen.
Ellen says, I have dog sat for a few people, friends and referrals of friends. And yes, wow, 60 a day. Go ahead, girl. That's some good money.
All right.
Congrats on the $60 a
Wow.
day.
Wow. To watch a dog.
Right.
Oh, 3 pages. Wow. Um, is it, do you have more than 10 years worth of work experience on your resume?
Angela says, congrats, Stephanie. She says, Friday is the last day for the shops this week. Okay. Teresa says she's driving. She says, but she'll be listening for a bit. Okay, Teresa, be careful out there. Sandra says yes.
First of all, Sandra, take anything after 2015 off. Not relevant. And if you have skills that are relevant to those jobs that were longer than 10 years ago, you will just reference them in the skills section of your resume or the professional summary. Not the professional summary, the skills section of your resume.
Ellen says, plus I have my laptop set up to track mystery shops and take jobs.
Okay. All right, Queen.
Sandra
Miss
says,
Ellen
okay,
is
thanks.
a queen who does mystery shopping, and she does quite well on mystery shopping. So,
Yeah.
she is one of our queens who does well with mystery shopping. And if you don't know what mystery shopping is where you go in and grade a service, grade a service that you receive, be it at a restaurant, anywhere, and you basically they'll give you directions on what you need to do. You follow the directions. So we have kings and queens who do mystery shopping, and Ellen is one of those queens. And Ellen is right, 1 page for the resume, top.
And I did put Gig Spot in the chat. That is a telephone, web, and on-site mystery shop. I also have another one, Queen on We. She was making 200 a day off of Presto Shopper.
Hmm.
And like Tan said, different mystery shop companies will have different types of shops.
Yeah.
So all of them won't be exactly the same. Some will be gas stations, some may have restaurants, others may not have the restaurant shops, but they could have like a donut shop or a fast food type of shop. Sandra says, thanks, Ellen. I'm gonna put Coil in here. Coil is the hotel stays
Yes.
mystery shop company.
Girl. And make sure you check out these mystery shop. Again, mystery shop is a great way to make extra money. You can do these things on your own time. So so
Yeah.
you can fit them in. If you have a 9 to 5, you can fit them in. Uh, between time, you know just have to make sure the place that you're shopping is open and available to shop. What are
And I
these?
put Gig Walk in there. This is one that Tan has done before. You can do this one from your
What?
phone.
Yep, you can.
Field Agent is another one. And if anybody else has any good news that they want to share, now we had a lot of testimonies here
Mhm.
on the live stream last night. So
Yeah.
if you missed the stream from last night, make sure you guys go and check it out. We did talk about the company Broadpath. This is a quick hire company, and they have over 30 remote jobs available. Different types. You may find a phone, you may find a non-phone.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna drop the link here. Make
And
sure
they
you
provide the equipment.
check
Well, they
this.
provide the equipment, the
Yeah, they
monitor,
provide some
except the
equipment,
not all of it.
and they pay weekly.
Yeah.
So y'all be sure
Yeah.
to check them out, especially if you are looking for a job and you need one ASAP. This one does hire fast.
Yes.
Queen Kim, she says, my first time online with two chicks with a side hustle. I'm trying to get on board. Welcome,
Come
Queen.
on, Quim. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Come on in. Hey, Shacey. She says, hello, Tan Curl in chat. So, Sandra, look right above your comment. That company there pays weekly. It is called Broad Path Healthcare Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I dropped a video on the channel today. We are slowly but surely starting to post more on the channel now. So I dropped a video today. Y'all probably didn't get the notification, but it is a data entry position and they have 12 openings. So if you missed that video today, make sure you guys check that one out.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the link here. Now, this one is not a live stream, it's just a regular video. So they have 12 openings. So y'all be sure to check out my video. Ellen says, I'm gonna put this up here. She says IntelliShop, Ipsos, Coil, Bestmark, Ellis, Presto, Grace Hill are a few mystery shop companies.
Okay.
Thank
So
you,
y'all
Queen.
make sure y'all screenshot that list, and I will post the list that we have on our site because those links that she talked about are on the post that we have. Hold on. Let me get the post.
Sandra says thanks. Stephanie says just signed up for call center QA. Have to do their test call now. Okay, well, congratulations, Stephanie.
All right.
You like that one. Hey, Queen Cherie. She says, so happy to make a live. So good to see you, Carlton, and Queens and
Thank you,
Kings.
Queen.
Kim says, thank you. I want to do data entry. Okay, Queen. We post them quite often. And I would also say, Kim, go check out our second channel. Our second channel is more so dedicated to like non-phone jobs, all types of non-phone jobs. It could be data entry, could be chat job, could be email support. So we just post a lot of different types of non-phone here on the second channel. So I'm gonna drop the link here if you want to hop over and take a look. I dropped a video there today. The company Coral Health, they have a lot of different healthcare phone and non-phone jobs available. Denise, it's Thursday, Queen. We were live last night.
Yeah.
Denise says, is it Wednesday?
No.
Felicia says, Stephanie, call center QA is an easy and good one. They pay well. She says, you'll like it. Queen D says, I did cash out 26. Okay, from one of the solitaire games.
Okay.
But only after I accidentally made a deposit of 8. Not reading, I thought it was depositing 8 to my account. I haven't won nothing since. Well, congrats on the 26. Congrats on that 26.
Yes.
Ellen says, IntelliShop and I shop for Ipsos pays within 7 to 10 days of completion. Thank you, Queen. So that's not bad because some of them make you wait for a month.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, living my best life. She says, hello, two chicks, kings and queens, and all family members to the channel. How are you, Queen? Stephanie says, thank you, Felicia. It's two chicks with the side hustle 2.0, Kim, and look right under your comment, and I dropped the link there. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share with the family? Y'all drop it in the chat so that we can celebrate you. I did a data entry job over here on the 2.0 channel yesterday. And I don't think you need experience for that one. So I'm going to drop the link here. Tan and myself, we did a 30 what we call holiday season. So if you are just maybe looking for a remote job part-time around for the holiday season, right now would be the time to start applying for these jobs. So I do have a list of 30 companies. If they are not hiring, they will be. So I'm going to drop the link here in the chat if you guys want to check them out. A lot of them are beginner friendly. So if you are a beginner or you're just looking to maybe jump in, get your feet wet, these are some of the companies that you guys can start with. Some of them I have worked for, some Tan has worked for, some others here have worked for some of the companies, and some of our queens are still working for some of these companies on the list. So I'm going to put it here. In the chat, y'all be sure to check them out. Some of them do not require interviews. May have to have just a resume, but you might not have to do an interview. Hey, dope black mama. She says, hey, two chicks in chat. Hope everyone is well. Long time no see, Queen. How are you? Felicia says, D, I had a similar issue and was charged, not deposited. To me, I told PayPal what happened, and they say I have a $40 balance with them. I filed a complaint with PayPal, but they didn't help me resolve. That's why I don't use PayPal anymore because of the $40 balance they say I owe them. Oh, wow. Hey, Queen Virginia. She says, "Hey, autism mommy, I miss you, Queen. You definitely deserve some time out, and I hope you have a great time." Living my best life. So we did a video yesterday, Queen. Our live stream was about the company Broadpath. They seem to hire fast. You may want to go and take a look at their video from yesterday. They have over 30 remote jobs available. Some are phone and some are non-phone. They do provide some equipment, not all the equipment. You just need to provide the monitors, but they do pay weekly.
Yeah.
So I'll drop it here
There's
again.
somebody else they say was hiring immediately. Who was it?
Everrise.
Yeah, and Working
William
Solutions.
Sonoma.
Working Solutions also.
Yep.
And who was that? Was doing?
I know Everrise, William Sonoma, Working Solutions.
Are they hiring now? William Sonoma?
I think so.
Hmm.
Somebody came in here and said they were.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Must have missed it.
You probably was over there asleep.
Bye.
No, Black Mama says she is doing well. She says thanks, trying to up these. Okay. How many eggs, though, Black Mama, do you have? Kim says, thank you, ladies. You are answer. You welcome, Queen. Living my best life. She says, thank you. And again, if anybody here is looking for a non-phone, we do have another channel dedicated to non-phone jobs. Now, sometimes I'll post a phone job, but the majority of the videos over here that are posted are non-phone. So yesterday I did post a data entry. The day before I posted another data entry job. Now, the company Sutherland, they have one where you are entering healthcare claims, and they do provide equipment as well. The day before, I did chat and email support jobs. I think one of the companies listed on that one is overnight.
Let me get this list.
I also have a social media moderator one. This is a full-time job. This one is easy because the only thing you're really doing, you are responding to comments and inquiries. So you don't have to verbally talk to anyone, just typing. You will be over like a social media forum. It could be Instagram, could be TikTok, could be Facebook. They don't really say who the clients are, but they will train you to do the job. And it is, again, it is non-phone. So I'm going to drop the link here if you queens want to check this one out. I think this is a good one.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because they're going to train you.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't really doing them, but just responding to people. So if you have worked, well, I ain't gonna say work, but if you have been like a moderator, like over any type of forum, like we have moderators in here now, they could put this on a resume and apply for this job. Don't have to have experience though, but you know, that will look good if you do. Hey, Chantel, she says, I'm celebrating 3 years at the job that I found on your website this week. All right, Queen. So Chantel is on Facebook, and congratulations to you, Chantel. Thank you for sharing.
Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing.
Though Black Mama, she got a testimony. She said current amounts with some gigs. She got 18 on Prolific. She got 994 on Cloud Research. She has 579 on Prime Opinion and 1378 on Survey Junkie. All right, girl.
And I did put the link to 55 survey sites and side hustles that people in the Two Chicks community do. There is one on there. Every one of these on this list, one of our kings and or queens have gotten paid from. So make sure you check the list out. Prime Opinion, which this queen talked about, is number one on that list. Survey Junkie is number two. Prolific is number 15. And Cloud Research is number 16. So make sure you check those out. The key to these are consistency. If you are consistent, then you can get something. You can create income, is what I want to say.
Yeah. Jacqueline, yes, ma'am. We do have what we call our backup group. Yeah. So I'm gonna drop the link here, Queen, so that you can come over and join us. Adrian says, congratulations, Chantel. Autism Mommy says, congratulations, Chantel. Jessica says, hey, ladies, first I want to say thank you, beautiful queens, for what you do. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah. We appreciate that, queen. Lisa says, congrats. Though Black Mama says, big congrats, Chantel. Hey, Shantae. Shantae says, hi. Felicia says, congrats, Chantel.
And thank you again, Chantel, for sharing. We appreciate that.
Yeah, 3 years. That is a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. We have queens that come back and share. We have kings that come back and share. And we appreciate it to come share, just to give other people hope that there is, things to do. There are jobs out here that you can get and that are long lasting. It is not, there are jobs that are, what we call 1099. They are client based, and sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off. But we also post career positions and things like that, so you really can have a long standing relationship with some of these companies. So congrats again, Chantel.
Chantel says thank you. Lillian says, congrats, Chantel. Shacy, she says, congrats, Chantel. She says, yay.
And thank again, if you are looking for a work from home job, it's just like any other job. You're going to fill out, send your resume, fill out an application, whatever the hiring process is. There may be a waiting period. So while you are in that waiting period, grab you some of these side gigs and side hustles, play a few games for some money, do some surveys, do some mystery shops. These things do not require an interview. They don't require you a waiting period. Some of these mystery shops, you can sign up and realistically start working tomorrow. So again, don't let, just because you're filling out applications, don't let that deter you from getting a stream of income. That is why we do the side gigs and side hustles. We have done some of these side gigs and side hustles. I've mystery shopped outside of the house. Carol has done it inside of the house. So we've done these types of things, and they are, there are really things that do create money. So.
And I did put the link to the list of side hustles. Dope Black Mama, Felicia, Leonica, Autism Mommy, and some of our other queens here are doing. Cherie says, congrats, Chantel. She says, I would love to know what kind of work you're doing, if you're open to sharing. Jessica says, what's a focus group? She says, sorry, I missed out on that part.
So a focus group is where you get paid to give your opinion about whatever the topic is. And most focus group, they go about they base it off your demographics, your ethnicity, the amount of money you make, your education level. And it's like a conversation. So one of the ones I did was, I did it for a casino, and they were trying to get opinions about how they should restructure the rooms in their casino. And so they wanted to get people's opinions. Then they will take
Yeah.
that and come up with, I guess a sketch for what the rooms should be like, or take some of that and see what the rooms will, take that feedback and base their room, what the room will look like based on the feedback. So basically, they're looking at your feedback. Carol, what else we have done? I can't think.
We done all types.
Yeah.
I did one for like the oatmeal cereal. I did one for hamburger helper. I did one for credit card for capital. Well, it was capital one. I did one for some sunscreen. So it's just all different types, Jessica. All different types. And some of them, depending on the company, it may be like a group session, meaning like it could be you and 5 other people on like a Zoom. And they're just, a speaker is going around asking everybody the same question. It's easy though.
Yep.
Easy money. Could make 200. I've made 200. Could make 75. I've made 75. Could make 50. Could be 100. Could be 150. I think Tan, didn't you have one that was like 400?
Yep, I made 400 for giving my opinion about
and didn't give me $1.
So,
like, can you buy me a cheeseburger?
So these things, again, we're not saying that they are, you will get them every day, every week, but they are available.
Yeah.
What do we have focus groups on there?
We got respondent. We got user interviews, 17, 18, and Sago. They have focus groups.
Hold on. I'll post the link again for the sites that pay. And Carol, can you repeat the number again?
I got them.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jessica, look in the chat right now. So I'm dropping the link along with the numbers. Teresa says, oh no, I don't skip. Teresa says, everybody please thumbs up this video. We having a share party because we're trying to get to 150,000 subscribers. So thank y'all so much for sharing. Felicia says, yes, the 2 chicks do deliver the real deals. This is where the money resides. Thank you, Felicia. Appreciate that, Queen. Cherie says, Jessica, there are companies that pay you for giving your opinion. And Felicia says, you'd be surprised what you can make and accomplish within a week to 10 days. Yeah, it's so true. On the side gig and a side hustle, you never know. You might do a mystery shop and come up on $120, $30, $40, $50 in a day. You just never know. One of our queens, Ellen, she just said she made $90 off of a mystery shop. Somebody here last night, I think the queen made like 85 for like, what was it, 40 minutes, 45 minutes of her time, something like that. So you just never know what you may come up with, like Felicia says, within a week to 10 days, or it could be less than that. So Chantel works for the company Evolve Vacation Rentals. Thank you, Chantel. Jessica says, great, thank you. Cherie says, Teresa, thanks for the reminder. I just did. She says, you're welcome. Cherie says, don't sleep on doing focus groups. She says, last week I was on a mock trial and I received $150 in person. Today got paid for a focus group I did from home. Look at that right there, y'all. $300.
All right, let me get the mock trial.
I need to start back going on.
I know, right? Let me go back and sign up. I have done.
Gosh, that was.
Let me find the jury. Hold on.
Congrats, Queen. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
So you see here, the Queen says that she got one from home, y'all, for $300. $100 from home. And it can be done because I had one from home and they paid me $200 from home. So it most definitely can be done. We've had other queens here to get even more than that from home. So y'all, again, don't sleep on the focus groups. You can be making money off of them.
I'm gonna get the link for the focus group. Hold on.
And even if it's an in-person, you can also do the in-person shops. If you're okay with going to the building or whatever facility they need for you to come to, if you're okay with doing those, they pay you that day. So you walk out the door and you get your money right then. Now, I have been to some where they had too many people. So they just said, hey, they pulled me to the side. They said, hey, we sorry we had you come up here. We got too many people. But here go your $125. You don't even have to worry about taking the focus group. I really love them.
That happened to me too.
I really love those because you don't have to worry about you go in, you sit down, they do the head count, they got too many, they're gonna take somebody out, or it could be a few people they take out. I think it was me and one other person they took out of the focus group. They pulled me to the side. They said, hey, we so sorry we had you come up here, but here go this $125. Thank you so much for your time. And hey, I was happy with it because I didn't have to go back there. Didn't have to talk to nobody. I got my $125 right there. They gave it to me in the envelope and it was cash. I counted it. I went out the door and I went home.
That happened. That happened to Larry and that happened to me too. Right. He's like, they just
say, what was the $400 for, Tam?
It was a bank focus group. They were talking about what they offer for banking services.
Teresa says, way to go, Cherie. Jessica says, got it. Thank you. Okay, Queen. Hey, 135. 135 says, hey, two chicks in chat. I hope everyone is doing well. We are great. How are you, Queen? All right, now. So Chantel says, I made $11.40 for a bank shop and $110 to try. Girl, just to try on a wedding dress? Go ahead, Chantel. Congratulations, Queen. So y'all see, Queen Chantel, not only does she have that remote job of 3 years, but this queen also has some eggs over there in her basket. So she is making money off of bank shops and trying on wedding dresses. Go ahead, Queen. Congrats. So again, we tell you guys, if you have a 9-to-5, you still can make money at the 9-to-5. Make the money at the 9-to-5, but on the side, get you some side hustle eggs. If you don't have a 9-to-5, but you're looking for the 9-to-5, the eggs will help you. Ask Felicia. Ask Autism Mommy. Teresa. We have a lot of queens in here that do the side gigs and the side hustles. Now, some of the queens, that's all they do. They don't have a remote job, couldn't find one, so they just gave up, threw in the towel, and they just decided to do the side gigs and the side hustles. But of course, I do get it, not for every single person here, especially like the gaming apps may be for you, may not be for you. The survey sites, they may be for you, they may not be for you. The mystery shop sites, they may be for you, they may not be for you. All we say to do is just try and see. That's all you can do, just try and see. Yep. Felicia says, congrats to you, Cherie. Teresa says, where the money resides. Thank you, Teresa. Felicia is clapping. Did you hear what I said before you went out, Queen Chantel?
Yes, okay. I need to try on a wedding dress too. Let me go.
Right. Cherie says, OMG, that happened to me too. I showed up and they said they have enough people. She said they act like they're afraid of hurting your feelings. Meanwhile, I'm laughing. Right.
Right. You ain't never give me my envelope. That's all. Right. I'll take my white envelope, please, Alex, for $350. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm over there like, oh, you don't? Y'all got something to pay? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Darn.
Man, I
Okay.
sure want to go do that focus group, but in my mind, I'm like, lady, give me my money so I can walk on
Right.
out this
Envelope
door.
me.
See you
I be
next
happy
time.
when they be like, everybody go, but you guys stay. You guys
Uh-huh. And
stay.
you already know what that means. We already
Mhm.
knew what that means because Tan and myself, we did like two different companies. So we kind of pretty much knew, like, once we started going, we kind of
Mhm.
pretty much knew, like, okay, they count heads. And depending on maybe where you were seated, it's like if they had already counted, if they only needed, like, let's say 25 people, but let's
Mhm.
say like 33 people showed up, so you know that you were not in that 25. It's like, okay, I know where to sit next time.
Yeah. Or this is what I would do. I'll be good there. I'll walk in the door 5 minutes to
Yeah,
time to 5 minutes. I
yeah,
ain't getting there too early. I'm not getting there late, but I'm not getting there too
right,
early
right,
because
right,
I
right,
want to be one
right.
of the ones you send home.
Uh-huh. Now,
That
one time I had
yeah.
gone and they were doing like individual. So
Mm.
they only had like, I think like 5 people to come because they
Oh.
wanted us to test like this sunscreen, and only, I think only 2 people could go back at a time, and they put
Oh.
both of us in a different room to test out sunscreen. But I want to say I think they paid me, if
Mhm.
not $100, it may have been close to 100, maybe like 75 or 85.
Mm.
But it only took about 15 minutes because the lady, she said, go in here, put the sunscreen on, let me know how does it feel. So I had like sunscreen A, sunscreen B. They had it covered up so I couldn't see the company, I couldn't see the brand. So she was like, go in here, put it on, and then when you come out, I'm gonna need you to answer these 10 questions. And the questions were on a tablet. So I just had to scroll, click whatever, scroll, click whatever, and then click done. Then she says, okay, I'm gonna let you go back there again and put on sunscreen B. Put it on the other arm. Let me know how it feels. If it's burning, wash it off. If not, just keep rubbing it in, and then come back out, answer the 10 questions, and you'll be done. And that was it. That was so easy. I didn't have to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me anything. She explained it, and that was it.
Mhm.
Teresa says, yes, that's what I made doing focus groups was $300. Okay, she says two
Oh.
different times, 7:30 to 2 from home, a legal mock trial. All right, Teresa.
All right.
Congratulations. Hey, Queen T. She says hello.
Hey.
Teresa says hi, T. She says they paid me PayPal this same day. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Easy money. Hey, Queen Sonia. She says, good evening, everyone. Felicia says, I do branded surveys. She says she does primal opinion, free cash, hey cash, survey junkie. I'm able to buy groceries, pay her cell phone bill, personal items, Amazon, put them all together. They all add up. Thank you, Queen, for sharing. And all of the ones that this Queen is doing, they are on this list. So take a
Mhm.
screenshot, write them down, and then later on go and check them out. A lot of these can be done from your phone.
Right.
So if that's all you have and you're thinking that, oh, you can't make any money, you can most definitely, because my phone got me some thousands of dollars. But that's another video. But anyway, you can most definitely make money from the phone. Shantae says, were any of these in-person tests at a company called Test America? No, Shantae, never heard of that one. They were like local here in our city.
Yeah.
One of my friends, she told me about the company, and she like gave me somebody's name, and she was like, call this person. They do focus groups and they're
Mm.
looking for people like all the time. I didn't know nothing about them. Somebody introduced me to the focus groups. I knew nothing about the focus groups. I didn't even know if they was legit or not. I was just taking her word for it because she said she had gone and she was able to make some money doing it. So I was like, okay, well, let me go and see what it's about. No, Shantae, I've never heard of Test America. If anybody here has heard of Test America, please let us know in the chat. 135 says, I'm doing amazing with a capital AMAZING. I know you are. 2 weeks ago, I made 923 on Prolific. This week, I made 231 and 26 pending user interviews, 30 and 100 on branded surveys, 665 on product report card.
All right. All right.
Woo-hoo! Queen. 900 on Prolific.
All right.
Wow.
And if you are looking, make sure you check out Prolific. It is number 15 on the list. It is a survey site, but it is not like your traditional survey sites. It is a survey site that is hosted. Prolific is a company that allows people who are getting like PhDs, who are doing educational, medical, that type of research, who need their qualitative portion of their research done. So they put surveys out for people like me and you, and they put them on these sites so they can get different people's opinions. So make sure you check out Prolific. Make sure you if you're accepted, fill out your profile completely. I think it is over 200 questions, but make sure you fill out that profile completely, because that is the way they know what surveys to send you. If they don't know anything about you, they don't send you surveys. So make sure you fill out that survey profile completely, and that is with all survey sites. If you are doing those type of sites, make sure your profile is filled out completely, because that is the way they know about you, what type of surveys to send you. And make sure you are the best consumer.
And congrats again, 135. So the companies that the Queen here is doing, they are on the list. Prolific is number 15. User interviews is number, and I just looked at it, number 17. Branded is number 8, and product report card is number 11. So 8, 11, 15, 17. Shantae says, I used to do Test America, see if there are some in your area. Okay, used to do them, Queen. Thank you. I'll write them down on this list I got over here. $135 says, also, I got another product to review. Okay, from product report card, and I'm waiting for them to send me the third product. Okay, she says, I finally got accepted. All right, she got accepted for this.
All right.
Go ahead, 135. So 135, she got her first mission on the company D-Scout. Somebody was saying earlier they were not able to get in with D-Scout.
Just keep trying.
If you have any tips on what you did to get the mission, please share with the rest of the family. D-Scout is a good one, y'all. We had a queen she sent us her payment proof, made $15,000 off of D-Scout.
Mm-hmm.
But they were sending her I saw like a $800 mission, a $200 mission, a $300 mission. Like, she had some really high paying missions.
Yeah.
Some of them were like 10, some were 20, some were 15, but she had a lot of the missions that were paying like 800 and 900. Some of them could pay more than that, because I have seen where a guy is making like around $900 to $1,000 off of D-Scout every month.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be done. And congratulations again, Queen. And the Queen is also testing products, guys, from Product Report Card. Tan, she was doing Product Report Card. I used to do Well, we both used to do inbox dollars. So if you guys want to get paid to test products, I would say take a look at, I mean, not inbox dollars, Pinecone 7, 10, and 11. And you get to keep the products. They do not charge you guys for the products. The products can be anything. It could be makeup. We had a queen here. She got some MAC makeup. And y'all know MAC makeup is very expensive. We had somebody else. She got it was like a skincare product, but they sent her the entire line of the skincare product. It was a good product too, a well-known product. Somebody else here got some candles. They will send literally anything. Queen Helen, she got a printer. Another queen here, she got a printer. Tan, one of her friends, she was getting all types of electronic products.
Yep.
I just didn't get that lucky. Maybe because what I put on the profile, I don't know, but they kept sending me food products. I got oatmeal, cereal, cookies, crackers, juice, all different types of juice, drinks, water, teas, lemonade, all types of TV dinners. I said, these folks must think I'm hungry or something. Y'all ain't sent me that. I want to test some other type of products.
Right.
She was lucky. She got like the household products. I didn't get a one. I may email them back and say, why y'all never sent me?
Right. Why we can't get that?
Right. Why I can't get no household products? But one thing I can say about Pinecone, I don't really know about the other ones, but Pinecone, once I started doing the surveys, they started sending I couldn't even keep up. They were sending me so many products. They started sending them like crazy. So if you are open-minded, if they ask you, do you drink Pepsi? And you say no, and you're saying no to every single question, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to send you anything. But if you say, yes, I drink Pepsi, and you know you drink Coke, but on this form, I drink Pepsi. Yeah, I look at TV. Yes, I like Mr. Clean. If I know I really like Pine Sol, or I really like what's some of the other companies, a Lysol or Clorox, and I really don't like Mr. Clean, but on this survey, I love Mr. Clean. That's all I use is Mr. Clean. So you got to have an open mind when it comes to these surveys, because otherwise they will just go right on to the next person that has an open mind.
What?
But they will start sending those products like crazy. Queen, what is her name? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. What's her name, Tan? Our old queen. Mamie, Queen Mamie. Queen Mamie, she was getting products. I think she was getting products like every 2 to 3 days.
Yeah,
they were just showing up. Because once you get in the system, and once they start with their first product, they will constantly send you those surveys, and you have to fill out the surveys in order to receive the products. They don't just start sending you products just off the wham. That's not how this works. So if you have applied to like product report card, product review jobs, or if you have tried to get on with Pinecone research, make sure that you fill out, number one, their profile. Number one, the profile must be open. You can't say no to every single thing. 1 or 2 things is okay, but every single question is a no. So if it's a no on your end, what do you think is going to be on their end? They're not going to send you the product to test, because they're going to be like, well, she don't use it. She don't like it. So it has to be yes. Yes, I like peanut butter. I may hate peanut butter, but for this survey, I love peanut butter. So I can get the free peanut butter. I can give it to somebody. You don't have to keep it. You can give the products away. But they are for you to keep. Denise says, that's awesome, 135. How long did it take you to get that much? Sharice is 135. Oh my gosh, congrats. Can I ask how you made that much on Prolific? So, Queens, we have a lot of people making more than that on Prolific.
Yep.
If you are not in our Facebook group, I have dropped so much payment proof for Prolific. I've seen like 3,000, 2,000, 1,900. Somebody just made like 1,900 a few weeks ago. She posted her payment proof on my post, 1,600. So yeah, it most definitely can be done with Prolific. Some of the queens, again, based off of your profile, some of the queens get like the $50 study. Yeah. They don't get like the 25 cent, the dollar, the $2, the $3. Some of them get the 50 and up studies from Prolific. So again, everything when it comes to the surveys, testing the products, Prolific, cloud research, those are based off of what you put on those profiles. Mm-hmm. So what I put on my profile, 9 times out of 10, that is not what Tan put on hers, because if I was getting all of the food products, she was getting food a little bit, but she mainly was getting the household products. That lets you know right there, our profiles were totally different. Now, back then, I didn't know that you were supposed to be like open to everything that they're asking, but I know now. So if I were to do pine cone research again, you can best to believe mine is way open now. But yeah, of course. Yes, I love that. Oh, yes, love it. Yes, I'd use that all the time. Yes, that is one of my go-to products. So, of course, now I know that in order to get chosen for a lot of these types of companies, when it comes to the profiles, you got to have an open mind. Monica says, hey, Tan and Carol. She says, hey, Queen. Hey, the relaxation. She's clapping. 135. Lillian says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, Lillian. Hey, Carolyn. She says, hey, Two Chicks fam. She's on Facebook. Leonica says, hey, Felicia. Denise says, the most I made on Prolific is 200 on a single cash out. Am slacking apparently. 200 is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Lillian says, congrats, 135. Felicia says, hey, Leonica. 135 says, yes, it was an AI training task that paid me 23 and allowed multiple submissions. Wow. Congrats, Queen.
Congrats.
The relaxation says, they're hard to get a mission with. What is their profile looking like? The relaxation? Yeah. Are you saying no to everything? Sandra says, when do you, Carl, do the live? We do them together, Sandra, but sometimes I may do one, like I did one Monday, and then Tan, she did one Tuesday. And then we both did one last night, and we are here tonight. So I guess just when I feel like it, if I feel like I need to do one, then I'll be on here. DG says, that was me. I couldn't qualify for a mission. But DG, what that profile looking like, Queen? Lillian says, I signed up last night for D-Scout, but I haven't heard anything yet. Okay, Lillian, keep us posted. 135 says, thanks, Tan and Carol. You're welcome. Hey, Chrissy. She says, just popping in to say hi.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Felicia says, Carol, me too. I didn't get all those good products to try. Stephanie says, I had a skin moisturizer product test off of Prolific. Wow, girl, that's good. Congrats. Yeah. Denise says, I'm here chuckling. My husband walked by my door like, what's she doing?
What you doing?
She said, thanks for making my night, you guys. You welcome, Queen. DG says, see, I was telling the truth. Open mind. 135 said I signed up for D-Scout last year. I never qualified for a survey, so I stopped trying. I watched the replay when the guy talked about it, so I tried again. I got accepted. I didn't do anything special. All right now.
Okay.
The relaxation says, does anybody know about the Cloudflare error code on Prolific? Somebody else had that problem.
I don't remember that.
Did you clear your? I think she said she had to clear her cache, cookies, or something. The relaxation, and then it worked after that. That's what I want to say. She said. I can't really remember, but I think that's what she said. Try to clear your cache. Hey Ellie, hey Queen. She says, hey, Two Chicks fam. I liked and shared. Thank you. Sandra says, okay, thanks. 135 says, thanks, Felicia, the relaxation, and Lillian. Hey Sugar, she says, hey Carl and Tan, I need a source of income ASAP in order to keep my apartment. Family won't be assisting anymore. Any suggestions for immediate hire leads for part-time work? Waiting on disability. So we have a list, Queen, of 30 beginner-friendly companies. If you want to take a look at these, I'm gonna drop the list here in the chat, Queen. And we did a live yesterday, company Broadpath. Check out our live from yesterday, Sugar. That company is hiring ASAP. Let us know the relaxation if that works. Monica said, hello, ladies and everyone. Hey, Queen Monica, how are you? Sugar says, thank you. No problem, Queen. 135 says, I also got accepted with heck. Girl, come on.
They're not accepting anybody right now. But when they do come back, we'll definitely make sure we.
Now, Sugar, if you are open to doing mystery shops, I would say maybe take a look at, I'm going to drop some here, but take a look at Ellis. Ellis does the apartment mystery shops. These you can actually get in like right away. So if you need some money like right away, I would say take a look at the mystery shop sites, because you don't have to have a resume. They won't interview you, and you don't have to have experience to do these. If you can just read and follow directions, you can do these mystery shop sites. We had a queen on here tonight. She does mystery shop, Queen Ellen, also Queen Angela, Queen Cynthia. We have a few more queens that do mystery shops, and these queens utilize these shops to pay their bills. Now, Queen Cynthia, this is all she does is mystery shops. I have a friend, she does mystery shops, and she can bring in a good month, I would say between like 12 to 1400. Once you get in good with the mystery shop companies, the schedulers, they'll start to reach out to you. They may even call you, they may email you, they may text you, and they may say, hey, I got this shop, I need it done by Friday. And they know that you are dependable and reliable, so they know that they can reach out to you and contact you to do the shop, and they'll pay you more money. You can negotiate, especially if it's way across town and they only want to give you, let's just say, $50. And you can go back and say, well, nah, because that's a good little ways from here. I'm going to need to get at least 75. 9 times out of 10, they'll do it, or they'll try to meet you like somewhere in the middle, because they are hustlers too, and they have to get these shops done. But I would say start here. Take a look at Gig Spot. Take a look at Presto Shopper. Presto Shopper is a good one. Coil is another good one.
Yeah.
Gig Walk Tan has done this one. She did.
Let me put the mystery shop list in there, because that'll. I will put the 30 jobs in there, beginner friendly.
So anybody here needs some quick cash?
Yeah.
I would say the mystery shops, the survey sites, and the gaming sites are the way to go.
And also, I put YouGov in the chat. They are looking for people to take surveys. They reached out to us today. So make sure if you are not signed up with YouGov, we had quite a few people who signed up with YouGov and were able to make money off of YouGov. So make sure you check that out. I will put the link again in the chat. They are looking for people to take surveys. So make sure you check them out.
I saw you drop the link in the chat.
Yeah. For the mystery shops as well as that 30, that beginner friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the 30. I'll be right back.
Okay. Um. So Katie, you said, can you please attach links for the equipment, mystery shop? Okay, hold on. Let me get we did put the mystery shop in there. We have a link of 50. I'll put the online jurors again if you're looking for that. Online juror. And this list of 52 survey sites, or I think it's 55 survey sites that pay. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. And this last one, this survey sites one, it is more than survey sites on there, and every company on there, one or more than one of our of the individuals in our community um, have made money off the site. And I did repost the 30 beginner friendly positions. Oh, okay. One more. I gotta get this other one. Uh, the provide equipment. Let me see if I can find that one. Give me 1 second. And I may. I don't know if this is the one that Carol posted. I think it is. A list of, I don't know how many companies, but I think it's 71 companies that will provide equipment, and I'll put that in the chat. It may not be the one Carol posted. I think the one she posted had 75, but I don't know where that one is at. And so those are, oh, you doing YouGov now? Okay. Oh, yeah, let me find Crowd Tab. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, sugar. You're welcome. And come back. We're live on Wednesdays and Sundays. I know today is not Wednesday or Sunday, but make sure you come back, because if you have any questions, kings and queens here are more than able to help, as well as Carol and myself. So don't be afraid to come back and ask. And the more you do these things, the more successful you become. A lot of these things are about consistency and not giving up. A lot of these things that we're talking about, they're not going to make you rich. It may seem slow at first, but I promise you, if you keep going, it will pay off. And I think a lot of people in the chat will agree with me on that. All right, 135 he has. All right, he said he's been showing me favor all month long. All right, queen. All right. And a lot of these queens, they come on every Wednesday and Sunday when we're on. They some of them don't come every Wednesday and Sunday, but they are all a lot of people are here to give their testimony and to share their stories, and also let you guys know that what we are talking about, the information that we present, is true, and people are making money off of these things. Hey, Karen, she says, oh, okay. So she's going to put this on here. She says she's been doing YouGov for several years. You can cash out at $50 and $100. They have direct deposit to pay and PayPal, as well as gift cards. So make sure y'all check out YouGov. And thank you, Karen, for sharing that about YouGov. They are looking for people to take surveys. No, Shantae, YouGov pays cash. So make sure y'all check that out. And a lot of the things we talk about, like I said, it is about consistency. With the survey sites, you will not start off making a lot of money with the survey sites, but the more you keep doing them, the more consistent you are, the better you will be. You'll start qualifying for more surveys. It is something that you have to build up. We had a king here who was making $300 a week off of branded surveys, just taking surveys. So those are the success stories we hear. They're kings and queens who make great money off Prolific on a monthly basis. So don't be sitting behind this brick wall trying to figure out what we are talking about and how people are doing these things. Come join in on the conversation, get your questions answered. I promise you, someone will be on this live who will be able to answer your questions if Carol or myself cannot. We all have been at square one before, and there's nothing wrong with square one as long as you're willing to go and work on going to step 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so on. So, again, check out these things that we talk about. Make sure you are writing them down. Come back to another live if you don't understand. Go research the companies and see, if it's something you like to do. If you are looking at playing games, or something like that, make sure you are, figure out what type of gamer you are, what type of games you like to play. If you are the person who I like the challenge of getting to a certain levels in order to make my money, you make sure that you sign up for free cash, a cash kick, inbox dollars, things like that. But if you know that you're just the type of person, I don't feel like all those challenges, I want to just get paid for what I play, then you want to misplay, adjust play. So make sure you figure out what type of things you want to do. Like Carol said, things that she did, I didn't want to do. I didn't like sitting on the phone making phone calls for mystery shop. I would rather go out, do it, and get it over with. So we were different in that aspect. And I used to go out and do other things like field agent and things like that. So and Carol, she mainly like to do the things that are in the house. So make sure that you figure that out, because again, that is one of the big barriers I see for people who do these type of things and get frustrated because you don't like it to begin with. And I'm not saying you can't find a way to like it, but if you know it's not what you would do on a regular basis, don't get started, because you will be disappointed. And then you'll come over here and be like, I didn't make any money. Well, if you weren't consistent with, did you give it a fair chance? Did you follow the rules? So it's level to these things. Okay, Sugar. She says, I am glad I found this community. It gives me hope. I have been a rock and a hard place. At least I have some of these things. Yes. And Queen, come back, because these kings and queens help when you need it. And they give strategies and advice on how you can, maximize your hustle, not just create an income, but but maximize that money.
I'm back.
I didn't see
Whatever.
you.
Denise says 135. She says nice. All right. So I reposted the 30 beginner friendly. I know somebody said it was coming up page not found.
Oh.
Let me see. I see all 30. Maybe try to refresh or clear your cache if you are not able to see the companies. We done have some testimonies on her tonight. So congratulations, everybody, on making that money. Y'all be sure to go share the video. We are still in the business of giving away these computers.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have them in our possession.
Yep.
So if you want one, go share with somebody. We are trying to grow this channel. We done had some obstacles this year. We ran into quite a few obstacles, but that's okay. We're going to keep pushing, keep going. We are trying to get to 150,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Hey, Lena. Lena says, hey, girls. Hey.
Hey.
So y'all be sure to go tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can do it in the month of October.
Yep. Hopefully.
Thank you, Queen Denise. She says share with my sister. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen, my Wilkerson. She says, hey, ladies in chat, liked and shared, added free cash back up to 840, cashed out 370, just played 9 on Prolific, 6 on Branded, $10 gift card from Rewardia. I be forgetting about that one. Congrats.
Right. Congrats. I sure do forget about that one. Let me find Rewardia. Hold on. I think
y'all be forgetting about Rewardia. So Rewardia gives out gift cards. Okay. Glad to see somebody has gotten a gift card from them.
If you want to sign up for Rewardia, here's the link.
Felicia says, yes, they do have the laptops and the gift cards to give away. The 2 chicks are the real deal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Felicia.
I spelled it all wrong.
Lena says, I have been with y'all for years now, so let me talk money. Rewardia, India, drop the link in the chat. If you guys want to check out Rewardia, get you some gift cards. Christmas is on the way. Utilize some of these sites like Rewardia, Fetch, Prime Opinion. I think Hey Cash. I think they give out gift cards. Inbox Dollars. They have a ton of gift cards that you guys can pick and choose from. I would say maybe if you have a cell phone, let your kids play the games. If you're just not a gamer or you're not into games, let your kids play the games. Meeks was letting her baby, was it roll the dice? One of them games she had her playing. I think her baby is like, what, 2 or 3 years old? She's a little bitty baby.
Yeah.
So let your kids play the games or just maybe purchase a separate cell phone. Teresa, tan is fading.
I'm trying.
She trying. We finna get off of here, Teresa. We hadn't planned on staying on here really just no more than an hour. But sometimes, time be ticking and we don't be paying attention. We just talking. So, you know how that goes. Felicia says, I have not won a laptop yet, but I have won plenty of gift cards.
Oh, all right,
Okay,
Felicia.
Felicia. Stephanie says, yes, my 4-year-old plays the water sword. See?
Oh, okay.
You can get
See?
your kids to play. Buy
Right.
them a little cheap little Android phone, download the apps, give it to them, and let them start playing.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you may cash out, maybe save
Right.
it to the end of the year. You may have $100, $200, $300. You never know. Miss Tawana, she is making 100 to 150 off of the Just Play one. Denise says, got an email from Playtest Cloud yesterday. They're looking for kids to test the games. The parents have to sign up, but the kids play the games. Congratulations,
All right.
Denise.
All right.
Now, this is the one that King Earl, he's doing this one. I think Earl has been doing this one for quite some time now. But it's a good egg. If anybody wants to check them out, I do have a link for that one. It's a good egg to get in your basket. I got to go find the egg, but it is a good egg. It is a good egg to get in the basket. I'm going to go and look for it. And I'll put it here. And I do have it.
Found it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
This is an easy one, y'all. This is just another egg to add of your eggs. And I forget how much Earl cashed out the other day, and I can't remember if he said it was $10 or if it was $20. I don't remember, but he did cash out. I think it was Monday. Denise says, I love them. Okay, Queen.
All right.
Stephanie says, my son won't play for me. He is too into his roadblocks. Yeah. My niece, she won't play for me either. She loves roadblocks. 135 says, thank y'all for coming on tonight. I missed y'all. Oh, that's so sweet. 135. Thank you. We appreciate you, Queen, for your testimony. We do.
Right.
We like it when you guys share the testimonies. This way, others that's watching or maybe here in the chat can see that what we say, it actually does work.
Yeah.
And people actually do make money off of survey sites, gaming sites, mystery shop sites, focus groups, task-based sites. There go Earl. I talked them up. Felicia says that egg number 7 in King Earl's bag. I think he on 14. Earl says, peace, fam. I think Earl on number 14, Felicia. He got 14 eggs, Felicia, now. So Earl is one of our kings. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are someone that is straddling the fence, ask King Earl. He had to come from behind the bookcase too. So he has 14 side hustles in his basket. So this is what Teresa said. Walmart advertised a $59 Android rollback to $39. See, that's not bad, y'all. You could literally do something from the iPhone survey site, mystery shop site, could make some phone calls on Gig Spot, get the money up to go and purchase the Android phone.
Yeah.
Flip the money to a phone. Tan and myself, we used to do this a lot back in the day. We would go and do a side hustle, get a little money up to go and get whatever it was that we were trying to get because we were doing the phone farming. So instead of me saying, oh, well, I'm just going to take $300 and I'm going to go buy 6 phones. No. I'm going to take $300 of this side hustle money and I'm going to go buy 6 phones. So if you do not have the money and you have an iPhone, but none of these can be done from an iPhone, I would suggest to go and do like a mystery shop or do a survey site, or if there are games on the iPhone that you can play and cash out, play some of those games. And once you get to like 30, 40 bucks, take that money and go and purchase you a Android phone. Denise says, do the like the Robux too. She says, ha ha ha, earn the money for it testing the boring one. Hey, Karima. Karima says, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Felicia says, hi, King Earl. Earl said, Mr. Bill, keep coming. Got to give him his cut. You're right, Earl. You are so right. Sugar says, hey, King Earl. Lena says, product report card, prolific, and cloud research.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Those are some great ones. 135 says, I want to try Cambly, but I'm having a hard time getting to the application because it says you have to go to Facebook. You sure? Let me see.
You sure? Never heard nobody say that.
I ain't never heard nobody say that, Queen. I'm going to put a link here and you let me know if this is the link that you are applying through. Hang on 1 second. Let's see. Hang on. I see they changed their page. Did you see that, Tan? They changed the home page.
I ain't been aware.
Yeah, it's not the same. It is not the same, girl. It actually looks better.
Oh, it does.
Yep, I like it. So Queen 135, look in the chat, Queen. Is that the link that you are signing up through? Brandon says her prolific got hacked. Did you reach out to them, Brandy?
Right.
I will send them an email. Felicia said, can you use a track phone? Yeah. If it's an Android phone, Felicia, yeah. Because you don't have to have the service. You just need to be like on the Wi-Fi. Earl says, hi, Felicia and Sugar. 135 says, I'm unable to access my account. Is there another way to access the application? So take a look at that link, Queen 135, and let me know if that's the link. Brandon says, I was making so much money. Brandon, I will most definitely email them, Queen. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Right.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin says, hi.
Hey.
Hey, Gabrina. She says, hello, ladies. I miss you, ladies from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome back, Queen. Teresa says, that was advertised just today. Okay. Earl says, today I did $25 on product 2 for Doritos protein at a 7-Eleven.
Wow.
All right, Earl.
All right.
Congratulations, King. I'm going to drop product 2 in here for those.
Can you do forgot password, Brandy?
For those of you that are looking for another side hustle, King Earl is doing this one. She says, I can't get in it to even get my prolific ID number to send a message. Oh, wow. Try to do forgot password, Queen. Have you tried that?
Yeah.
Stephanie says, all my dummy phones are connected. Wait a minute, Stephanie. Are connected to Wi-Fi. She says she has 3 dummy phones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, if you have an iPhone, and a lot of, I don't know why, but I think iPhone, it's just hard for some of the companies to get contracts and get on iPhone. Oh, she said 135 said, my apologies. It wasn't Cambly, it was Tutoring Go. Oh, okay. Let's see. So you're saying you have to go through Facebook for them?
I ain't never heard of that either.
I heard that either. Unless they changed it. I have them on the site. Let me see. But for some reason, I don't know why, but it just seems like iPhone, they don't have a lot of the games that the Android phones have.
It take too much to get approved through them.
Yeah, cause see, Just Play was over there, but one of the queens said they lost their license. That is just horrible. That is awful. But again, I would say do a side hustle, come up on the money. If you don't have the money, come up on the money, do a little side hustle, get the money, and then go and purchase you an Android phone. See, I don't see nothing about Facebook on here. I'm gonna put the link here, 135. This is the link that I found. Felicia said the track phone, flip phone. Oh, it's a flip phone. Oh, okay. She says it don't run the Android apps.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, then it wouldn't be no need of you to get it because you need the apps.
Right. And that's sad, Felicia. Like, oh man. She says, but I can get a regular track phone and use my Wi-Fi at the house, and I have an old LG K30. Okay. Well, that one should work. The LG. I got an LG, girl. Can't even get the doggone thing to turn on. But it was old though. I had that phone. How long I had that phone? 10.
Yeah, forever. Forever.
Girl, it will come on now. It's so hilarious. I had that phone for so long, Felicia. I just got a new phone last year. I had that phone, I think, since like 2015. I had it for a long time, 16, something like that. Yeah, I had it for it. As I said, I'm gonna get my little $700-800 worth. Teresa says, Brandy, look through your emails and see if you have any emails from Prolific. I'm gonna put it up here. She says they might show your ID. I'm ready, saying if that's what you asking.
All right.
Hey, Red. Red says, hi, ladies. Glad to see you. Do have the link for the lonely men. Red, you sure you want to text? And they say they my lonely men. You may want to give them back after you start texting.
Yeah, we had a few people give them back.
Queen Dawn, she gave them back to me. She said, I got to give these men back to you. So I'm gonna drop it here, Red. But just know, sometimes some conversations do go all the way left. So if that is not your thing, then Queen, just leave them alone. Leave my lonely men alone.
Leave them to Carol.
Huh?
Leave them to Carol.
Hey, Sherry. Sherry says, hey, ladies, I'm late tonight. We didn't know we were coming live, Sherry. I had to grab Tam by her puff ball, kicking and screaming, and get her to come on this live with me. So it's okay, Queen. Tam gonna be good when we get off of here.
I ain't studying. All right, y'all. We have 7 pieces of bacon that we're not gonna worry about Carol. That we talk about, that we're going to talk about tonight. These are companies that you can download apps from your phone, for your phone, And these are things that you can pick up and put down when you want. They have different clients. They work. Um, you can work when you want if they have jobs available. So Carol will put that link in the chat. The first one is called Wonlo, WONLO, and you have the freedom to choose when you work. You get your pay fast and it's reliable. And they have different types of jobs available. You may have a job at a restaurant, you may have a job at a warehouse. Anybody who posts jobs on their website, it says they do the Container Store, American Freight, Peloton. So any companies that want to participate, you basically are picking up shifts for people. So say the Container Store has a person that calls out and they need to fill that shift. They will put it or can put it on one load, and then you can pick up that shift. So that is what one low is. So it's basically flexibility in the shifts you pick up. So if you work midnights and you want extra money, you can pick up these shifts in the daytime if they're available. Another company that does this is Workwhile, and Workwhile is the same thing. Pick up shifts when you want, whether it's full time or part time or just picking up extra cash. You control your schedule. Now, Workwhile will pay the next day. So you work the shift and then you get paid the very next day. This is an app, so make sure you download it and see what they have available in your area. Another one is InstaWork. InstaWork is kind of the same thing. They have uh, companies that put shifts on InstaWork, and you will go in and choose the shifts. Um, and sometimes they have instant payments. So they will pay all of your earnings, and also it is instant payment after eligible shifts. So you'll have to, they will tell you what shifts are eligible for instant pay. So make sure you check that out. The next one is Shift Smart. Shift Smart is a company. They have basically just like the other ones. They have uh, people who post different jobs on their site. They have right now, they have product testers. So if you're interested in product testing, they have a retail auditor. So, and then it says fill out surveys about retail experiences. So I guess that's like a mystery shopper, huh? And store associate. They have local retail stores that want people to cover shifts. So make sure you check that out. And we had quite a few people that work for Shift Smart. Another one is Shift Off, and this is more like a work from home, on demand work from home company. So they hire for shifts for different companies. We had one queen come on last night. I think it was Autism Mommy, and said that they were really hiring. So if you want to be one of Shift Off agents and you have customer service skills, they are looking for you. So make sure you check that one out. The next one is Gig Smart. Gig Smart is an app that you can find different types of jobs that are available near you. They have instant payment. So they are sent to your worker wallet easily. There are no interviews, no resume. You have access to some benefits. They have all types of work. And again, you can get instant payment with your approval of your timesheet. So make sure you check that one out. And the last one is Reflex, Work Reflex. And this is one we talked about a couple of weeks ago, where you will be filling in for different retail companies. So if they have a shift available at Forever 21, and they put it on Work Reflex, you can go in and pick that shift to work. And also you'll get paid faster than like the normal retail job. Maybe the retail job gets paid every 2 weeks, and maybe you will get paid in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia says, "Yep, that's about the time I have mine. It works slow and freezing, but it works until I get a new one. I don't blame you, Queen." Sugar says, "Do they be talking spicy curl?" Mm-hmm. Yep. Kara says, "I had an LG for 14 years." She says, "The only reason I don't use it anymore is because Verizon dumped the 3G and I had to upgrade. I'm a little slow with the new technology." Laugh out loud. Red says, "Laugh out loud, willing to try." She says, "Thank you." Okay, Red. Now, when they go left, Queen, I'm be trying to give them back to me. Sherry said, "Puff by, leave Mrs. Tan alone." Shantae said, "I used to be a phone actress." She says, "Never done it through text. You can have them." Red says, "Love you guys." Thank you, Red.
Thank you.
Nick says, "Hello, everyone, and congrats on everyone's accomplishments." Hey, Nick, what's going on? 135 says, "It was showing I clicked tutoring AI and then the native tutor recruiting. You got to change it to English, Queen. It should be at the top. It should have popped up. Like on mine, it popped up and said English or Chinese. But I am in the Chrome browser. Not sure what browser you're in." Earl says, "Walmart, they got the Straight Talk Motorola Samsung phones under 50. Yeah. Thank you, Earl. 135 says, "Thanks, Carol. I'll try again." Gabrina says, "Can you repeat the first one?"
One love.
Wanolo.
Yeah, Wadola. What I call it? One love.
uh, D says, "Looks like Shift Smart for the product testing only allows Atlanta. Oh, for the location. Oh, okay." Sugar says Shift Smart. She says that one sounds good. Felicia says she signed up for Shift Off.
Okay.
Girl, which number is Shift Off saying?
I think it's 4, 5, 5.
Number 4, Earl. Number 5.
What's number 5?
Number 5, Earl. Shift Off. That's the at home one. D says, "What is the best way to organize? How do y'all keep track?" I think
I
Autism
think
Mom
we have a
B, I think she
spreadsheet.
uses a spreadsheet. Felicia says, "Thank you, King Earl. I'll have to check that out." Cherie says, "Yes, I believe it's Winolo." Earl says, "Okay." And he said, "Got it." Earl, you working on number 15? Come on, Queens. Y'all can't let Earl beat y'all. Earl got 14 eggs. Now, come on. What y'all doing? Some of y'all ain't got but like 1 or 2. Time to fill the basket up. 2 is not enough. 1 most definitely ain't enough. So if King Earl has 14 and he is working on number 15, I'm pretty sure he's going to have 15 by the time we do the next live stream. If King Earl is working on number 15, y'all can't let the king beat y'all. Come on, Queens. What y'all still back there behind Tan brick wall? Y'all got to come on out from behind the brick wall. Come on out, Queens. You might have one side hustle. You got to come on, competition. King Dewey, I think he had a lot. He had maybe, if I had to guess, maybe like 7 or 8. He's another one of our kings here. He has about 7 or 8 side hustles. Earl said 15, 16, 17. He said, "Gotta pay Mr. B and start getting some Christmas money. I know this right, Earl. Y'all come on, be like King Earl now. Stephanie says she has 30-ish. She says she got 30, y'all, maybe more. Felicia says she does have spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Dee said, Felicia, would you mind sharing? She says, I'm losing track of what I'm signing up for. Laugh out loud. Queen Sherry has about 30-ish. Shift off. Sugar, shift off. 135 says, you're right, Cherie. The link is showing one no low. Oh, one low.
Did I confuse them?
You probably did. You probably over there asleep when you put it together. Let me quit talking about you for Miss Sherry. Get on me. I'm gonna leave her alone, Miss Sherry. I promise.
Wait a minute.
So Earl is working on 15, 16, and 17. Queen Stephanie has 30. Queen Helen, Queen Autism Mummy, these two queens have about 50. So y'all come on. It's time to get some eggs in the basket. Stephanie says, Sugar, look at the link for those that they posted in the chat. Sugar says, thank you. Hey, Miss Stephanie. She says, good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Okay, they looking right to me.
I don't know. I hadn't looked.
Yeah, they all working right.
Okay.
Yeah.
135 say Sugar is called shift off.
All right, Caroline. I'm about to pass it.
All right. Yeah, we finna go. We made it to 2 hours. We wasn't trying to stay out here for 2 hours, but we did make it. We did make it to 2 hours.
I knew it.
What did you know?
Get out of here. I knew it.
Whatever. All right, y'all. We finna get on over here because Sleeping Beauty over here, she got to go get her rest. Felicia says, sure. She says, it's a simple I go by. Hang on. Month to month, I have columns for the survey site, beginning and ending points, payout amounts, dates, and notes. Just a simple one. I'm gonna put it up there. Sugar says, thank you, 135. Stephanie says, talking and talking and talking and talking. Ellie says, night, night, y'all. Hey, Xavier. He says, hello, Santa Clara, South Carolina. He said, the National Guard. What, they done showed up in your city? Shantae says, thank you, Tan and Carl. You're welcome, Queen. Felicia says, wish I could show you exactly what I have. Earl says, thanks, fam. Peace. Hey, Queen Natalie. She says, good evening, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Shantae says, good night. Sonia says, good night. 135 says, you're welcome. Karen says, thanks, everyone. 135 says, good night. Lillian and Sherry, they say good night. Felicia says, love y'all. Thank you, Queens, for another great live. Y'all have a blessed night. Love and blessings to you all. And Xavier, he was saying hello to everybody. And Karen says, have a fantastic Friday. Sugar, yes, we will be live again on Sunday. But you never know. We might just pop on here like we did today. So you just never know. But we finna go now because Tan Head gonna hit the keyboard. So y'all have a good night. And thank you everybody for coming on here tonight. And thank y'all so much for sharing the video. We'll catch you lovely kings and queens in the next one. Y'all stay blessed. Bye y'all.